Hello students, welcome you all in Science Hub, the easiest way to learn science with Rekha ma'am. In this video, we will discuss about the answer of very short answer type question and short answer type questions for chapter Heat for class 7th. So without delay anymore, let's start our explanation for the exercise. So students, let's start solving very short answer type questions. First of all, first question is, state the unit in which temperature is commonly measured. It is degree Celsius. What is the normal temperature of human body on Celsius scale? It is 37 degrees Celsius. What is the usual temperature of laboratory thermometer? It is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degree Celsius. And fourth question is, name the liquid which is commonly used in making thermometer. It is mercury. Fifth question is, what prevent the mercury level in glass tube of a clinical thermometer from falling on its own when its bulb is removing from the mouth of the patient? It is due to presence of kink inside it. What is the name of the thermometer which has the temperature range from minus 10 degree to 110 degrees Celsius? It is laboratory thermometer. And B part is from 35 to 42 degrees Celsius is our clinical thermometer. Question number 7. Question number 7. The clinical thermometer has usually two temperature scales marked on its glass tube. Name these two temperature scales. These are one of the Celsius scale and second is the Fahrenheit scale. What is the range of clinical thermometer on Fahrenheit scale? It is from 94 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. What is the normal temperature of human body on Fahrenheit scale? It is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. 10th question is, what is the name of those thermometers which do not have mercury? As usual, we have discussed about it. These are the digital thermometers. And question number 11 is, name the thermometer which can automatically record the highest and the lowest temperature reached during the whole day. It is the minimum and maximum thermometer. Name three ways in which heat can flow or transfer. These are, first is the conduction, second convection, and third is the radiation. Which one? When one end of an iron rod is heated, its other end also become hot soon. Name the process by which heat flows in the iron rod. Student, we have discussed the transfer of heat in solids is due to conduction. Next question is, name the process by which frying pan transferred heat from the gas stove through its bottom to the food kept inside it. It is due to convection process. And next question is question number 15. When does the flow of heat from a hot and to a cold object stop? When the temperature of both the objects nearly become equal. Next is, what is the other name of the poor conductor of heat? These are the insulators. Name the process by which heat transfer within a liquid or a gas. It is convection. Question number 18. State whether water is a good conductor of heat or a good convector of heat or a good conductor of heat. As we know, it is a convector of heat as it is a liquid. Name the process in which heat is transferred by the movement of a liquid or gas by itself. That is convection. Name the process by which water in a beaker gets heated by the burner kept below it. It is due to the radiation process and also due to the convection inside the water bulb. Air above the candle flame gets heated due to radiation simply. Name two type of bridge which blows in coastal areas. Yes, these are the sea bridge and land bridge. Which of the following is, students, in question number 21st, sea bridge and land bridge. Yes, लैंड ब्रिज जो है वो आपका नाइट के टाइम में ब्लो होता है एंड सी ब्रिज आपका डे टाइम में ब्लो होता है. Question number 22. Which of the following method of heat transfer will work in empty space? That is only and only radiation. As we know, convection and conduction, both these need a medium, but radiation do not need any medium. It can occur in vacuum also. Name the method of heat transfer which does not require a material medium. It is radiation. State the method by which heat is transferred from the sun to the earth due to radiation, from the man's hand when placed on a cold iron vessel, that is due to conduction, and from the bottom of a hot liquid to its upper cooler part is due to convection process. A person sitting in front of a room heater feels hot. Now, name the process by which heat is transferred due to it is radiation process. And how does the heat from the sun reaches the earth? By radiation, the form of rays. When we stand next to a burning fire, we can feel the heat on our face. Name the process which transfer the heat from fire. It is radiation. A hot utensil filled with hot water kept away from the flame cools down by transferring heat to surrounding. Name the process of heat transfer involved. That is the convection process, or we can say it is the transfer of heat in liquid, in gases as well as in liquid. Which of the following is a better reflector of heat and which one is a better absorber of heat? Shiny white surface is a reflector and dull black surface is a good absorber. And next 30th question, fill in the following blanks with suitable words. A cold steel spoon is dipped in a cup of hot milk. It transferred heat to its other end by the process of, yes, cold spoon है dipped in a cup of hot milk, its other end become hot. It is due to conduction process. In solid, heat is transferred by conduction. The two example of insulator of heat are insulator, air, wood, and many more other like the plastic, wool, etc. Air is a bad conductor of heat, whereas copper is a best conductor, good conductor of heat. Feather and furs keep birds and animals warm during cold weather because they have air trapped in them. And we know air is a bad conductor. The hotness of an object is determined by its temperature. Temperature is measured in degree Celsius. और यहाँ हम इसमें डिग्री फ़ारेनहाइट भी मेंशन कर सकते हैं. बोथ द आंसर विल बी करेक्ट. टेम्परेचर ऑफ बॉइलिंग वाटर कैन नॉट बी मेजर्ड बाय अ clinical thermometer. No medium is required for the transfer of heat by the process of radiation. In liquid and gases, heat is transferred by the process of convection. So students, we have finished our very short answer type question. Now come to short answer type questions. We will also discuss the detailed explanation answer. Why is a frying pan made up of metal but the handle of frying pan is made up of plastic or wood? Students, as we know, suppose this is the metallic frying pan made up of metal, it will be good conductor of heat. And this is the handle made up of plastic or wood, whereas we know wood is a bad conductor of heat and metal is good conductor of heat. When it becomes hot, then it tries to conduct the heat towards the other end of this utensil, but the wood is bad conductor, so it do not become hot, it remains cool. That's why the frying pans have metal part as well as the handle of frying pan made up of wood and plastic, so that we can easily handle that utensil while cooking. Why are cooking utensil provided with handle made up of plastic? We have discussed this answer in question number 31st answer. That is, non-conducting material like plastic and wood help to handle the utensil during cooking. When the utensil become very hot, the handle remains cool. Explain why a laboratory thermometer is not suitable for measuring the human body temperature as it do not have kink. Laboratory thermometer में kink absent होता है, that's why its temperature automatically falls down when we keep it out of the body. So it will never give us the correct recording of temperature. 35th question is define conduction. Give one example where heat is transferred by the process of conduction. Conduction, the mode of heat transfer that take place in solids from a hotter end to the colder end or from a hot object to the cold object. For example, when we put a spoon, stainless steel spoon in hot food, then its other end also become very hot due to conduction process. Now we will come to the question number 6. What is meant by a good conductor of heat? Give example of two material which are good conductor of heat. Good conductors, the materials or the substances those allow electricity or heat to pass through them easily are called good conductor of heat. And examples are silver, aluminium, copper, stainless steel, etc. These are all good conductor of heat. Question number 37. What is meant by poor conductor of heat? That is insulators. The substances which do not allow heat to pass through them easily are called insulators or bad conductors. Give two examples of material which are poor conductor of heat and insulator. These are air, wood, plastic, etc. All these are the poor conductor of heat. Question number 38. Classify the following material into good conductor of heat and poor conductor of heat. Yes, students, let's find out the bad conductor of heat first. Wood is bad conductor, plastic is bad conductor, air is bad conductor, paper is bad conductor, glass is bad conductor, whereas thermocol sheet is bad conductor, rubber is bad conductor. These are the bad conductor, or we can say these are the insulators, and the remaining ones all are good conductor. For example, copper, stainless steel, aluminium, etc. And now come to the question number 39. Name the three ways in which heat is transferred. Three ways. These are the conduction, convection, and radiation. These are the three ways of heat transfer. And next is which is the most important in solids. Solid में always conduction take place, in liquid convection process take place, gases also liquid and gases दोनों ही fluid में आते हैं, दोनों में ही convection process होता है. Empty space, vacuum, yes, radiation will take place in vacuum. Now come to the point. Question number 14. 40th question, explain why it is difficult to hold a stainless steel tumbler containing hot water tea in a hand, but a thermocol cup containing the same hot tea can be held easily. Yes, students, as we know, stainless steel is a good conductor. It conducts heat from its hotter part to our hand. Okay, that's why it become very hot, whereas thermocol is an insulator, so it do not allow the inside heat to outer area, so that we can hold it easily. Question number 42. Explain why the clinical thermometer has a short range of temperature from 35 to 42 degrees Celsius. Yes, students, as we know, our body temperature do not have any vast variation. It may be from 35 to 45 degree up. Nearly, it is hardly rise to 45 degree, so that the temperature range from 35 to 42 degree is safe. It is accurate. It can measure a human body temperature. Now, student, let's come to the question number 42. What is the function of kink in a clinical thermometer? स्टूडेंट्स, क्लिनिकल थर्मामीटर में किंक की क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है? इट डू नॉट अलाउ टू फॉल द मर्करी लेवल ऑटोमेटिकली व्हेन वी पुट दिस थर्मामीटर आउट ऑफ द बॉडी ऑफ द पेशेंट, so that we can check, we can get the accurate body temperature of the patient. And question number 43, that is define temperature. Temperature, what is temperature? It is the degree of hotness of an object. The measurement of the hotness or coldness of an object is known as temperature. And name the device which is used to measure the temperature. It is thermometer. Give the similarity and differences between the clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. Yes, students, similarity we will discuss first. Similarity, both of these are used to measure the temperature, and both of these are made up of glass. Both of these have the metallic bulb, and fourth similarity is both of these have mercury inside it. Okay, and one more similarity, both of these have two scales, two measuring scales over them, that is degree Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. And now come to the differences. Let's discuss about the differences in between the both the laboratory thermometer and in clinical thermometer. First of all, the size of clinical thermometer is small, whereas the laboratory thermometer is big. Clinical thermometer have a small range of temperature, measuring temperature, that is 35 degree Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, whereas laboratory thermometer have a large range of temperature, that is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degree Celsius. And clinical thermometer have kink, whereas laboratory thermometer do not have kink. So these are the differences in between the clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. We can why? Now we come to question number 45. Why can the sun's heat not reach the earth by conduction or convection? Students, as we know, the sun's heat reaches on earth by radiation process, as radiation process do not need any material medium to move, whereas conduction need a solid and convection need the liquid medium to move through them. So students, hope you all can understand all these very short and short answer type questions. In next video we will discuss about the long answer type questions with their explanation.